Hi, my name is Christoph Putz and I am recording a video about the Rachio Smart Sprinkler Controller. I purchased the Rachio Sprinkler Controller a few weeks ago and installed it in my garage where the previous sprinkler controller was, and now for the last few weeks the Rachio is watering my grass in my yard, my trees, bushes, flowers and all that good stuff. And seems like everything is working great. So today in this video I wanted to walk you through the web interface on their website and explain what you see, what the Rachio can do for you. So if you're on the fence of buying the Rachio Smart Sprinkler Controller, this hopefully will help you to determine it's the right device for you or not. So, let's get started. I'm logging into the website. My account is already pre-authenticated, and this is the default view for the Rachio website once you have a customer account. You need to register to get the account. It usually gets associated with your Rachio Smart Sprinkler Controller. So if you don't have one, I'm actually not sure if you can create an account. So what we see here is the default home screen once you log in is on the left-hand side. It shows us the sprinkler controller status. It is online. It ran last night. It finished up at 11:39 p.m. There's currently no rain delay scheduled. Here you would go to the device settings, and I have the 8-zone version of the Rachio Smart Sprinkler Controller, so I'm using 5 of those. Here is my yard, if you want to call it like this. You see some pictures here. Those are the default pictures. You can actually replace them with your actual yard images, so that you know when you look at the different zones, this is my front yard on the right, like I have it named here, but you could even go with the visual proof that you know that you're modifying or working in the right sprinkler zone. Here in the middle it shows the watering schedule. It's June 2017. I installed the device actually a little earlier, but I switched my sprinkler schedule times a little bit around to test out the Rachio, and right now I'm running on 2 fixed schedules, which seem to work better for me compared to the smart sprinkler setting that the Rachio can use. Here on the right hand side it shows the local weather. I'm connecting my Rachio to a weather station in Oceanside, California. It's currently 66 degrees outside. It's sunny, no precipitation, humidity is at 76%, and a light breeze at 11 miles per hour. Down here you can see the weather forecast based on the weather station. You see the expected temperatures. It shows you the weather station. It's about 2.46 miles away from where I live. I could go and change the weather station if there's something closer or more suited for my situation. For me in this case, the weather station in Oceanside is as close as it gets. Here the calendar again. I want to just scroll down a little bit, move this part here in the middle. It shows the watering zones that I have set up. I'm watering every odd days at 10 p.m. and then every 6 days I water all zones again, but with a different schedule, and we'll walk through this here in a little bit. I scroll down and I'm not sure how accurate these numbers are, but the Rachio estimated that I used 4,540 gallons of water. So I really don't know if that is true. I don't know how it can measure that. I mean, you don't put information in how large your sprinkler pipes are, and how many sprinkler heads you have, and all that stuff. So I don't know. Here on the right hand side it shows you the watering history. Again, it shows you it finished up at 11:39 last night. This was actually the water zone sprinkler schedule that runs every 6 days. That's where I do like a deep soak of the ground, and so it watered the backyard, the upper backyard, for 20 minutes. It shows you the other zones. I'm watering everything for 20 minutes on that deep soak. If I scroll down a little bit, here started every 6 days at 10 p.m. for 100 minutes, complete odd days at 50 minutes. So 5 times 20 adds up to 100 minutes total. Here on the odd days, I have 5 zones and they're roughly running on 10 minutes per zone. So you can go through your history and double check how it watered. I can go all the way down here. Let's see if it shows me the original program that I set up. Still going here. So June 17. Let's draw back a little further. I wish the Rachio would jump here. So you can see here different watering times: 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 12 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 38 minutes, 40 minutes, 197 minutes for all water zones, 24 minutes, 40 minutes, 76 minutes. So here in this section, I started with actually using the smart watering schedule that the Rachio has. So what the Rachio does in that moment, as a very first run, it really waters everything like a deep soak. It uses it as a baseline, and from there, then based on the weather and based on the ground and soil and your sprinkler zones, it determines how much water per zone is needed. So in the beginning, it has to learn a little bit, it has to create a baseline, and then it would go. In my case, it felt like it was doing the zones a little bit wrong, and so I decided to go to a fixed watering schedule. So right now, as mentioned before, I have 2 sprinkler watering schedules running. So that seems to work better for me. My grass is actually looking great compared to the sprinkling times that the smart program used. I'm still way below of what it seemed to be using. So over time I will adjust and try to save more water. But at least at this point, I'm fairly happy that I have the flexibility of setting different schedules. So, and I think that's a critical piece for Rachio. With most standard water sprinkler controllers, you can set like fixed times per zone, and then you can set like odd days or even days, or every third day or every second day or every day. Here you can really go in and create watering schedules based on minutes per day, different type of setups. So I could say something runs every 3 days, and then every 9 days, and then every 8 days, and really customize my watering schedule. So this is the main web interface for the Rachio. Down here it shows device updates. The device came online on June 10th, 11:46 a.m., which was a Sunday. If I would have any integrations with other smart home devices, you would see those here. Down here at the bottom, doesn't give me any hint, but I have the Rachio app on my phone, and I can do pretty much the same thing that I'm doing here on my smartphone as well. So this is it. This is a walkthrough of the Rachio Smart Sprinkler Controller website. And that is it for today. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.